4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a dead rock. No life, no cells, no chemistry capable of copying itself. Just rock, water, heat, and the same basic elements that make up every living thing that has ever existed on this planet, assembled in the wrong order, in the wrong combinations, with no mechanism to bring them together. Then, somewhere between 4.2 and 3.5 billion years ago, something happened that has never been fully explained. Life appeared. Before asking how life began, it is worth being precise about what life actually is. A living organism must do three things. It must have a boundary that separates it from its environment, a membrane. It must have a way of storing and copying information, what we now call DNA or RNA, and it must have a way of using energy from its environment to maintain itself and reproduce. None of these three things is particularly difficult individually. Fatty acids, simple organic molecules found throughout the universe, spontaneously form membrane-like bubbles in water. Amino acids and nucleotides, the building blocks of proteins and DNA, form naturally under the right chemical conditions. Energy sources capable of driving chemical reactions exist in abundance on the early Earth. The challenge is getting all three to work together in a self-sustaining, self-replicating system. That transition from chemistry to biology is what scientists call the origin of life, and it remains one of the most studied and least resolved questions in all of science. The oldest evidence for life on Earth is found in ancient rock formations and is a matter of active scientific debate. The oldest claimed evidence comes from the Isua Greenstone Belt in Greenland, rocks approximately 3.7 billion years old that contain carbon isotope signatures consistent with biological activity. Some researchers have also reported microfossil-like structures in these rocks, though the biological origin of these structures is disputed. More widely accepted evidence comes from the Pilbara region of Western Australia, where stromatolites, layered rock structures built by microbial communities, have been found in the Dresser Formation, dating back to approximately 3.48 billion years ago. These are among the oldest widely accepted physical fossils of life on Earth. Chemical signatures of life, specifically carbon isotope ratios produced by biological processes, have been found in zircon crystals from Western Australia, dating back to approximately 4.1 billion years ago, suggesting life may have appeared even earlier than the physical fossil record currently confirms. These findings are considered preliminary and are still being evaluated by the scientific community. The most conservative, widely accepted estimate for the first life on Earth is approximately 3.5 billion years ago. The most aggressive estimates, based on chemical evidence, push this back to 4.1 billion years, just 400 million years after Earth formed. Two main environments are currently proposed as the most likely birthplace of life on Earth, and both have significant scientific support. The first is deep ocean hydrothermal vents, cracks in the seafloor where geothermal heat drives chemical reactions between hot, mineral-rich water and cold ocean water. Alkaline hydrothermal vents in particular produce natural proton gradients across thin mineral membranes, a process remarkably similar to the proton gradients that all living cells use to generate energy today. The similarity between the chemistry of alkaline vents and the fundamental energy-generating chemistry of life is considered significant evidence by many researchers. The second proposed environment is warm, shallow surface pools, tidal or geothermal pools on the early Earth's surface, that experienced cycles of wetting and drying. These wet-dry cycles could have concentrated organic molecules, driven chemical reactions, and repeatedly assembled and reassembled the molecular components needed for the first self-replicating systems. Charles Darwin himself proposed a warm little pond as the birthplace of life in a private letter written in 1871. Both environments have been shown in laboratory experiments to be capable of producing the molecular building blocks of life under early Earth conditions. Neither has yet been shown to produce a self-replicating system from scratch, which is why the origin of life remains an open question. The most widely supported hypothesis for how the first self-replicating system arose is called the RNA World hypothesis. RNA, ribonucleic acid, is a molecule that can both store genetic information, like DNA, and catalyze chemical reactions like a protein. This dual capability makes it a candidate for the first molecule of life, one that could both carry the information needed to copy itself and perform the chemical work needed to do the copying. Laboratory experiments have demonstrated that RNA molecules can be assembled from simpler precursors under conditions plausible on the early Earth. Short RNA molecules have been shown to self-replicate under specific conditions, and the discovery that the core of the ribosome, the molecular machine that builds proteins in every living cell today, is made of RNA rather than protein, suggests that RNA predates both DNA and proteins in the history of life. The transition from self-replicating RNA molecules to the first true cells, with a membrane boundary, a genetic system, and a metabolism, is still not fully understood. But the RNA World hypothesis provides the most complete framework currently available for how chemistry became biology on the early Earth. Life appeared on Earth within the first billion years of the planet's existence, possibly within the first 500 million years. It did so in a world of volcanic coastlines, steaming oceans, and an atmosphere with no oxygen. From that single origin point, one self-replicating molecule in a warm pool or a deep ocean vent, every living thing that has ever existed on Earth descended. Every bacterium, every plant, every animal, every human. All of it from one moment of chemistry becoming biology on a young and violent planet. This is Cosmic Earth.